gonna be so cold.
We are going to jump in the water.
It's our 8th national park of our 5,000-mile road trip, and we finally made it from Texas to Oregon.
I'm Blake.
I'm Ellie.
And on today's adventure, we're jumping into Crater Lake, Oregon.
Good morning from Oregon.
So we are driving right now to Crater Lake. We stayed about an hour south. It was a pretty big drive last night. I think it was like 3 hours or something like that. We're really hoping that Crater Lake doesn't have a lot of smoke in it. The roads right now are very smoky, and you can smell that smoke like a campfire when you roll down your windows. I've never seen anything like it before, and I've also never seen anything before like Crater Lake. And I'm really, really excited. So it should be a really fun day. We've got a couple of hikes planned. We're gonna drive around it, and we'll see what we can get into.
So we are doing the rim drive, and we're actually heading east, and we're going all the way around, and we're gonna hit up a bunch of viewpoints and hikes. The first hike is Sun Notch. It is supposed to be a 0.8 mile out and back to the viewpoint of Phantom Ship, and it's supposed to be quick and easy. So that's our first stop for today. Fun fact, in 1853, there was a guy on his mule, and he was just trying to find some gold, and he looked to his right, and there was Crater Lake.
What did he call it?
Deep Blue Lake.
That's right.
That's right.
My thoughts so far on Crater Lake is it like truly blew my mind, just kind of like coming up to the rim and like how big, how blue, and today a little bit how hazy it is. And just kind of going back to what Ellie was saying before, I can't even imagine like hiking up there and just coming across something truly so spectacular, so like just massive. It goes down for hundreds and hundreds of feet down just to the water, and then the crater is very, very, very deep water in there as well. Phantom Ship was very, very cool. I think they must call it that because in a haze, maybe in like low lighting conditions, you can definitely mistake that outline for a type of ship that might have just been kind of cruising around. But it was an absolutely gorgeous hike. 0.8 miles, can't beat it.
All right, so we are actually at the Pinnacles Overlook right now, and there is a trailhead that is supposed to be, I think, 0.4 there and then 0.4 back. But we're gonna spend the day doing other hikes instead of this one. We did take that 6-mile detour from the rim drive, so a pretty cool overlook, but we're not gonna do the trail.
So as I mentioned, it is a very busy day here at Crater Lake. We are here on Saturday on day 11 right now of this road trip. And behind me is the road to get in. Like Ellie mentioned, it is 6 miles off of the rim drive to get here. Either way, we're gonna start our first longer hike of the day in just a little bit. We gotta get there first.
Next up is the Plaikni Falls Trail, also off the main rim drive.
Remember how you were saying yesterday you wanted more difficulty? Whoa! It's gonna be much harder for me. It wasn't that hard. We were being chased by the fires kind of up Crater Lake. When we got here, the air quality is beautiful. As you can see so far, there's no visible haze anywhere around us. And part of what I think is there are a lot of day visitors here on the weekend today because this is right about one of the only places you can go to with clean air anywhere around here. So I think that might be a big reason why it's even busier today than usual. When we get to the top of the crater, I'll try to look around and see if we can see any wildfires around us.
I really gotta pee. There's like no restrooms in Crater Lake, except
Yeah,
like the visitor center.
Yeah, I would say that the services here pretty below par for national parks that we've been to so far.
Mission accomplished.
What was the mission?
It went to pee really far up there.
Yeah, be careful.
All right, so 1 mile in about 21 minutes, and we reached the waterfall, and it is beautiful, as you can see behind me. It's also super family friendly, and I thought it was a beautiful hike. The waterfall makes it worth it. So I do think it was worth it for 21-minute hike up here. Pretty easy. Yeah, just a quick little stop before you try out some of the other better hikes.
All right, want to move on to them?
Let's go find another one.
All right, so we just drove up the highest paved road in Oregon at, where are we? The Cloud Cap Overlook.
The Cloud Cap Overlook.
Mr. Q and everything. I left the car on, so I guess that's probably not good either. All right. Let's see how hazy it is.
Anything.
Well, we're certainly in the clouds.
It's super hazy. You cannot see the other side, and that's kind of upsetting, but gotta do what you gotta do.
Excuse me.
What? I'm really hungry. We literally only have one sandwich for lunch and like some snacks, but it's so hard. I'm hungry.
I'll have some cheese and crackers. That's what I'm gonna have.
I think we're out of cheese.
Well, I'll have to dig for the cheese in there somewhere. Real deep. I haven't seen it in about a week. It's probably been a week. I can smell the cheese in it. Oh! It's somehow got a lot of water in this bag.
Ew! That's disgusting.
Wait,
This is how we're surviving.
my hands are frozen. Okay, I give up. Too cold. I know it's in there. And, oh, this cheese just ain't it.
You better throw that away if you don't want it. No, do not keep it in there. Do not keep it in there. No.
Our next trail is to Cleetwood Cove. Hiking down from the rim to the water is a must-do, but it's definitely not meant for everybody.
It's equal to 65 floors on the way up, so something to keep in mind if you're not capable of doing that, but I see a lot of kids doing it.
Also, this is by far the most packed parking lot and the biggest parking lot that we've seen so far. A ton of people go to this trail because it is the only way to legally access the water of the lake. We are going to jump in the water and we'll do a couple flips or something fun like that. Ellie, you want to do some flips?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's gonna be really cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be insanely cold. I don't even like the cold water when we were in Hawaii, and that's pretty warm water. Either way, let's get down.
After seeing wildfire smoke all day, the hike down was truly special for us, finally getting to see more of the lake.
So we are down the hike at the beautiful blue water, which you can see more clearly now than we could all day. There are a lot of people here, some cliff jumpers, and we're about to go join them. Are you ready?
I'm so terrified. It's literally gonna be freezing.
It's gonna be really cold. It's very windy too, but we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. It's gonna be a good time anyways, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
That was absolutely freezing. That was the worst thing ever.
I'm going again. Are you gonna go again?
Now we're gonna go again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Back to the top. Ready to go. I need to count down. This is scary.
3, 2, 1, go!
Once we got used to the cold temperature, we got to really enjoy the moment in this truly special national park.
All right, we are all cleaned up and a little bit warmer than when we were in the water. And it's about 6 o'clock now, and it's really cleared out down here. There's really not a lot of people left, and the golden light is kind of gorgeous down here right now. What do you think about jumping in?
It just is cold. And this is supposed to be the warmest it gets all freaking year. 16 degrees Fahrenheit.
It felt like 0 degrees. It was very,
my
very
God.
cold.
Like, it really shocks your system. But once you're in there, you can be in there for a few minutes and you're kind of, you're kind of okay. So, not too bad.
And this is a down then up, so it's pretty steep grade as well. So we're gonna go from very cold to very warm very quickly.
There she is, the beauty, the beast.
We don't give this car enough love. Let's give it some love right now.
But she is doing so fantastic.
She looks so good. That looks terrible. So in front of us is Wizard's Island. We're here at not Watchman's Peak, which is right up there. And we are deciding if we're gonna do this hike or not. What do you think?
Let's go.
We're doing it. We're doing the hike. You ready for it?
I'm freaking ready.
That's right in your face.
That was really zoomed in there.
That was really zoomed in. All right, so we made it up to, what is it, Watchman's Peak?
Watchman's Peak.
We're up here on Watchman's Peak. It wasn't too difficult of a hike, just a couple of switchbacks, but the air quality looks and feels pretty bad up here. If you can see behind us, Wizard's Island, it's way down there, and then that is where we parked. So we basically went all the way up to the top of the rim.
This is the best spot to watch sunset at Crater Lake, so I definitely recommend doing the loop that we did. So starting on the south entrance and going east all the way around and catching Watchman's Peak at the end of your day. So
Yeah,
for us around 8 p.m. with sunset. So I definitely think that was like a perfect loop for us, and the timing as well.
Yeah, we'll be doing the loop again next time we're here.
Just wish the
No doubt.
sunset was, you know, as spectacular as they normally say it is. But there's no one even up here.
Yeah,
because
we have the whole place alone. Like, just look at us. It's just us up here and the little Watchman's Tower behind me. But if you like this video, learned anything, or made you smile in any way, feel free to give us a like. It really helps us out. And subscribe if you want to see when our new videos are going to be coming out.
We'll see you on our next adventure.
Bye-bye.